Hello guys and welcome back to another Fallout 4 video. I realize it's been a while since my last video, but I've been having some trouble with Fallout. I don't know if it was Steam or whatever decided to kind of like flush out all of my add-ons, and it cost me a lot of the stuff that I'd built. For instance, this settlement that I'm going to show you now got completely wiped. Because the content wasn't there anymore. It took me a while to figure it out, and but we're back on track now, so I hope you enjoy this, guys. We're at the zoo today, as you probably realized by now. Yeah, that's right, it's a zoo complete with lots of enclosures. Well, maybe not lots, but there's quite a few enclosures, and they all have creatures in them, or monsters, or animals, whatever you want to call them. It was a little bit complicated to make this this settlement, because obviously the monsters or creatures, whatever, are hostile towards you. So it I had to figure out a way to like spawn them. I've spawned them with commands. I can show you later in the video. Spawned them, and then you wanna like really quickly use a command to like turn them into your allies, or they will rip your head off. So anyway, let's look into it, guys. This is I think it's called Nordhagen Beach, isn't it? Yeah, Nordhagen Beach. This is the area that I built it in. It's not a huge area, but it was decent size and kind of flat and open, so I thought it would be a good start. Alright, fast forward right there, guys. I just realized it was getting, it was becoming nighttime, so it was getting really dark, especially with this ENB that I'm running. It gets really dark at night, so I figured I'd just fast forward till the next day or the next morning. So here we go, the zoo sign here. It's kind of hovering, but well, looks okay. So we got this like pathway here. Some barrels along the way, leading into like the little store entrance area here. I think these are assigned with settlers as well. They might be doing something else, I'm not sure. The first enclosure right here. We got the big badass bear type creatures here with this Chinese, Japanese, whatever name. As you can see, they are friendly to me, like as I mentioned in the beginning. They're all turned like to be my allies, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so we got this pathway all going all the way around here. We got another little enclosure here with some rat stacks. We get a fully grown one and sort of a little one right here. Some lights along the way. So a challenge with this as well is that the creatures really like to glitch out of their cages. I've had trouble. The little one right there keeps somehow getting out of its cage. These guys seem to stay here. I haven't had any problems with them. I don't know if it's because there's another like extra layer of fence going around most of it. I don't know, but they stay there, so that's really nice. This, yeah, coming down this way we have like the only like indoor enclosures. Yeah, another problem with that is, again, the creatures seem to glitch through both the walls and the floors and everything. But anyway, got a gorilla here. There was two of them, but he glitched out, so I had to remove him again. And it's actually a lot of trouble getting these guys into these cages, because you have to obviously open it up. I guess you could use a no clipping command to move in and out of the cages, but it seems to apply to the creatures as well, so you want to move quickly. glass design, as you know, in Fallout is pretty bad, so it's actually a little bit hard to see through this. But yeah, gorilla enclosure here. Got a few wild dogs here, making some nasty sounds. This one is empty. And this one as well, I haven't even closed it off yet. So there's room for adding a few more creatures here. Bloatflies don't seem to glitch as much. I don't know if it's because they're flying, perhaps? I honestly don't know. They seem to stay in there. Nasty creatures. And on the other side here, you probably know these guys. A big one and a small one. Yeah, so these are like the indoor enclosures. It's kind of cool, I think. Yeah, so coming down this way, we got a haunted water pump. I don't know what's going on here.
I got work to do.
Oh, anyway. Here we got a big enclosure with scorpions in it, rat scorpions. They don't move into the water, so this works quite alright actually. The thing is though, as you may have realized if you've encountered any of these in the wasteland, that they bury underground and move underground, pop up elsewhere. So if someone like a caravan or something that isn't friendly with these guys, or that is hostile towards them, comes to this settlement, they will like bury underground and just go, you know, move underneath the walls here. So that's kind of a problem, but so far that hasn't happened. Oh well, it did happen once, so I had to load this back up again. Yeah, so we got these two guys here. I don't know, it looks like they killed something here. I don't know what that is. There's some blood on the floor there, on the ground. Kind of cool. Alright, and as you can see here, we got the big enclosure here. Big walled off section. I kind of wanted it to have like a little bit of Jurassic Park feel about it. So you know, when you see this big wall right here, you know there's something dangerous in there, right? So it's kind of cool. I love this guy. This guy over here has been standing in the water for like in-game weeks. Can I think it's like a synth courser or whatever they're called. He's just stuck there. Yeah, so coming up this way. Here they are. The T-Rexes of my little zoo here. Deathclaws and a savage Deathclaw. I got a really cool tip from a guy. A cool guy who's been following my channel. So yeah, here's a shout out to you, man. On using the scaling command, I hadn't been doing that in any of my settlements, so thanks a lot for that tip. So I scaled, as you can see, this savage one right here is scaled to like 1.5 times his original size. I started by scaling him to like 10 times. I didn't realize that was absolutely huge, so it looked ridiculous, really. But yeah, this is the big badass enclosure. I don't even know if these guys can actually swim. But so far they're just, as you can see, they're just patrolling back and forth. This big guy seems to be kind of stuck over there. I should really do like a feeding time here. Summon something in there using commands for them to eat. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. So that is the last of the enclosure. We got some lights running along here. These are our generators powering everything. And we got a pretty cool like double entrance here. I can show you in a second. But as you can see, it's not like your typical settlement. It doesn't have all the guard posts or all the turrets or you know what you usually have in your settlements. So I guess it's actually kind of poorly defended, but I wanted it to be more like a fun kind of deal, and yeah, just an alternative way to use the settlement building system. So I think it turned out okay. But yeah, if you want to do this yourself, guys, it's it takes a little bit of work because of all the glitching and the different commands that you need. You also need to find the ID codes for each and every creature. So, but it turned out okay. Yeah, so I really like this gate. It just, you know, you just know there's something bad in there. There we go, that's the first gate. I love the animation on that, that's really cool. And this is just the second door, and as you can see, these aren't hostile towards me, so they will not be attacking me. I actually got myself killed when starting out here, because this guy just one-shot me the first time I summoned him, and I didn't even have time to use the command on him to turn him friendly. You know, when you bring up the console, the game stops. But the thing is, when I used the command to summon him, he popped up behind me, so I had to like drop the console, turn around, and bring up the console again, and that was just, you know, that was long enough for him to butcher me. So, but it worked out in the end. Love this gate. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this little zoo tour here. I was thinking maybe of expanding this area here. As you can see, if I go into build mode, the edge is right here. So I'm like completely on the edge. I'm actually outside of it somewhere. But as you may or may not know, it's possible to place workshops outside of building areas, and you can build near them, but you can't really have settlers go there. But I don't think it matters too much in this kind of settlement. So I could like place a workshop out here and expand on it. I might do that in a future video. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.